Sometimes love is 19 years old on a swing set at midnight. Two swings tangled around each other, expressing something their bodies can't. It's warm, the night is quiet, and love runs his finger up the back of her arm like it's something sacred, and he is the first person in the world to discover it. Sometimes love waits at the end of an aisle, looking strange in his tuxedo and his two shiny shoes, eyes full of love as she tumbles towards him, fighting to pace herself, to keep herself from sprinting to love, the space between them feeling unbearably large. Sometimes love comes home from work and covers love's face with kisses, making up for each moment spent apart. Sometimes love pulls love into his lap, folding her into himself like a handkerchief he'd like to fit into his pocket where he can keep her, every bit of her, close to his heart. Sometimes love makes love laugh so hard she cries, lying on their backs on the living room rug, the rug love swore they had to have because it ties the whole room together. Laughter tears dripping down the funnel of her ear, collecting like seawater inside of a conch shell. Sometimes love cries and doesn't know why. So love lays quietly beside her and holds her until she falls asleep. Sometimes love is romantic. Surprise flowers, slow dancing in the kitchen, but sometimes love forgets about Valentine's Day. Sometimes love is lonely because love can't seem to understand her. Sometimes love is Spock when what love needs is Captain Kirk. Sometimes love feels broken, fractured, splintered, like a glass bottle shattered on the kitchen tile, shards of green glass oozing red wine like blood. Sometimes love feels like two pieces that don't even belong to the same puzzle. And sometimes love does go to sleep angry. Because love knows that everything will look brighter in the sun. Because sometimes it's better to go to sleep when you're too tired to be kind than to go on trying to pull the right words from a heart that's running low on grace. Sometimes love knows that, against all the advice, it's better to stop than to force resolution to fit into your timetable. Sometimes love has to choose to love, again and again and again. I choose you. I choose you. I choose you. Because sometimes love really fucks up, over and over and over again. And sometimes love wonders, will love give up on me? Will he throw up his hands and say he's had enough? But the answer is always no. No, 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 never. Sometimes love doesn't even have to say, I forgive you, because love is too busy living, I forgive you. Sometimes love says the true thing instead of the easy thing, even when it hurts love, because love sees the magic in love even when she's lost sight of it in herself. And love will never give up on love being his best self. Sometimes love means you don't have to be the loudest or the smartest or the best, because love says you are heard, you are seen, you are known, you have nothing to prove. Sometimes love doesn't have to bring anything to the table. Sometimes love doesn't look the way it used to. Skin sags in places where it used to stretch, and stretches in places where it used to sag. Sometimes love is a different shape than love expected. Sometimes love doesn't feel beautiful, but love sees her beautiful anyway. Sometimes love doesn't feel strong, but love sees him strong anyway. Sometimes love leads, and sometimes love follows. And sometimes love means no one is in front or behind. Sometimes love means two people standing side by side, hearts beating together, feet stepping together, testing the next step, looking for a way together. Sometimes love isn't strong enough to stand. Sometimes love feels like she is sinking with no hope of rescue. And then love says, when you cannot walk, I will carry you. And when you cannot see a way, I will hold a light for you. When you want to give up, Don't despair, love. I will fight for you. Sometimes love fights in darkness, in the hidden places. And sometimes love fights in the light. And sometimes love fights in the gray spaces, quiet and overlooked. Sometimes love goes to the grocery store twice in one night because love realizes she forgot to put tomatoes on the list. And sometimes love does yet another load of laundry because she knows that every folded sock and towel make up a liturgy of love. And every dish that love washes whispers, I love you. And every plate that love dries says, I am here. I will always be here.